What do you think? Does living at Taraloka change people's lives?
Well, it's such a big leap to come into somewhere like Taraloka. I don't think anyone's come here who hasn't made a huge leap in some sort of way. I mean, I presume that's what it felt like for you.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I guess I came here in 2021, so and it was kind of in the middle of lockdown, and
yes,
you know, everything had fallen apart, and I just felt like I really needed a change. I needed something different. And how was it different for you coming here?
How was it different? Well, I'd never lived and worked with people before, so it's got the intensity of like you can't quite get away from anything, which could be difficult unless there's a culture of willingness to talk things through. And I think we have, and it's not like any individual holds it so much as I think it's evolved through the decades.
Yeah.
Over the last nearly 40 years. I think it's
I felt that when I came here, that I was really stepping into a very strong culture of practice and of collaboration and of kind of whatever comes up for you whilst you're here. You know, it's an opportunity, really. It's an opportunity to look at your stuff, to work, and you're going to be supported to explore that.
And I'm just thinking about the kind of culture that's built up here over the decades. I suppose I was just thinking, oh, so this is a lineage of practice, isn't it? There's a nearly 40-year-old lineage of practice at Taraloka for women that it's possible to step into.
Yeah, which is
quite something, isn't it? So the question is, would anybody like to step into that?
I hope they would. I really hope they would. And what sort of person steps into that? A brave person. Yeah. So I think there's something about really somebody who's very inspired by what Taraloka is about.
I mean, yes, I suppose I think that inspired to give. There's someone out there who wants to give and is looking for a way of channeling their energies into something that is just very positive in the world. Like I kind of look around at Taraloka and I look around at the retreat centres over there and the retreatants and, you know, talk to me and think, this is just good. This is just really good.
Yeah, and I think what's been fascinating for me as I've lived here the past few years is seeing the people that have come in and what they've taken on that they never thought they would have taken on. I mean, the person who's on the finance desk at the moment was an occupational therapist. You know, I was a music teacher and now I'm doing publicity. And I think I found that when you have that inspiration or that sense that what you're doing is really valuable and it's supporting something worthwhile, then it's just, you kind of just do it.
But also just you saying that about those different people, different occupations, I think, okay, so they're stepping in and maybe doing totally different jobs, but the way they do it, they bring in a way what they've been doing in the past. You know, you can see all these qualities come flooding in, which is also lovely because then it makes Taraloka a very, this is a very creative place.
What do you totally love about living and working here?
Well, I feel like I'm friends with the land and the creatures around. So it's like there's this, you know, there's this community of beings, and then there's this wider community of beings that's all around us. And I suppose I see the whole as Taraloka, and all of it's working together in some mysterious way to, I don't know, just create this mythic space. A sacred space that we hold, and I kind of love the myth. I suppose I also think of us as you know, temple priestesses or something like that, tending the sacred flame. There's something about that, you know, where I think that with the Hoover, you know, that's actually what we're doing. You know, priestesses have to do the hoovering, and it's fine. It's like, it's holding that space.
Yeah.
And when I look at the world, I think, oh, heaven knows, we need that space, don't we?
Yeah.
That space.
Yeah, totally do.